Tobias, Howarth, and Floss's maths-themed space adventure. Setting: 4 Hoadley Road, Streatham Vale, a rainy afternoon. Sound effect: heavy rain lashing against the window. Pitter-patter splash. Narrator: Yo, check the scene in Streatham Vale, where the clouds are heavy and the winds wail. At 4 Hoadley Road, things are looking peak. The weather's been appalling for the whole of the week. The trip to the park is postponed for today. It's dreadful to see all the gray wash away. Tobias, wearing his royal blue St. Leonard's uniform and blue glasses. I protest. Father, this weather is horrendous. The injustice of rain is truly stupendous. It's marred my whole mood. I'm inconsolable and sad. The worst afternoon my boys have ever had. Randy, wearing thick green glasses, looking hostile. Tobias, hush. You exacerbate my pain. My head is a cacophony because of this rain. Since your mother's demise, everything's sour. I can't deal with your loquacious tongue every hour. You're on borrowed time, so don't instigate a row, or I'll veto your pudding. I'm warning you now. Audio description. Tobias looks crestfallen, while Randy stands with his arms crossed tightly. Narrator: Tobias has homework, a dire circumstance, to find 10 items and give counting a chance. He's got to show Mr. Griffin he's competent and bright, but the numbers keep dancing away from his sight. Tobias, holding his head. My homework is abysmal. My brain is a mess. This counting assignment is causing me stress. I need 10 items, all distinguished and fine, but I can't find a single one I'd call mine. Randy, from the kitchen. Stop your petulant whining. It's quite infantile. Go find something useful, and do it with style. Don't sabotage your grades with this lackluster display, or you'll be barred from your gadgets for more than a day. Audio description. Tobias sits alone at a wooden table, staring at a blank sheet of paper with a look of dismay. Setting: Tobias's bedroom. He retreats to his Wendy house in the corner. Tobias, whispering, Floss, are you there? I'm on the brink of despair. This house is so dismal, I need some fresh air. Floss, a pink toy dog sitting on a cushion. Tell me about it. Your dad is so irate. He's prone to a grump when the hour is late. But look at this corner, so spacious and wide. We can go on a journey with nowhere to hide. Tobias, you're right, Floss. We'll collaborate and dream. We'll be the most energetic and cleverest team. Let's omit the boring and vacate this room. We'll build a device that goes VROOOM. And then, boom, Floss, a mission to space. To the moon we shall fly. We'll find 10 moon crystals beneath the black sky. Tobias, first, the provisions. Our itinerary is set. I'll pack a picnic that you won't forget. But look at the rule. To maintain our P goal, every snack must have P, or it's out of control. Floss, I object to the difficulty. It's quite a variable, but having no snacks would be truly unbearable. Tobias, packing a blue bag, a pink lady apple. It's the apple of my eye, and dried apricots, for when we are high, plums and some popcorn, and pineapple juice. We'll let our enthusiastic appetites loose. Floss, pepperoni pizza and pumpkin pie too, and a pickle for crunching while passing the view. Tobias, sufficient supplies for a superior trip. We won't let our P phoneme focus ever slip. Tobias, reaching for a bright orange, and this, to complement the meal. Floss, loudly. An orange? Tobias, are you for real? That's inconsistent. It's substandard. It's wrong. It doesn't start with P. It doesn't belong. Tobias, firmly. Think twice, Floss. Don't hesitate to see that pips are inside, and they start with a P. Floss, her stitched mouth looking tight. Ironically, you're clever, but that's quite a stretch. I assume it's the best logic that you could fetch. Tobias, it's elementary, my dear. Don't be so resistant. My P phoneme logic is totally consistent. Floss, Tobias builds something to help him to cope. He finds some old boxes from the shop down the road and prepares for a heavy, exemplary load. Tobias, I'll adorn it with glitter. I'll adorn it with glue. It's the most superb thing we can do. Sound effect. RIIIIP of silver duct tape. Narrator. But in his exhilarated state, he accidentally leaves a gear by the gate. A shiny silver part, indispensable and bright, was omitted accidentally from the hull of the flight. Tobias. It's finished. It's ready. The initial design. It's redundant. That gear. This rocket is mine. Audio description. Tobias is dragging the cardboard rocket toward the living room fireplace, unaware of the gear on the grass outside. Sound effect. A massive room. Whoosh! Narrator. With a cacophony of sparks and a cloud of gray smoke, they fly up the chimney. It ain't even a joke. Tobias, inside the rocket. We're flying. We're soaring. We're high in the air. The dismal old garden is no longer there. Rocket PA. Mechanical voice. VOX-7 engaged. Ignition is near. The path to the moon is remarkably clear. Please review the display. The power is immense. Your courage today makes a lot of good sense. Floss. It's working. It's working. This is ecstatic. Our flight is superior, not even erratic. Tobias, look at the stars. They're akin to bright pearls. We're the bravest of boys and the bravest of dogs. Rocket PA. To maintain your altitude, check the display. The speedometer moves in a distinguished way. You must count by the twos or we'll cease to ascend, and our journey to space will come to an end. Tobias, gripping the wheel. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're crossing the gate. 10, 12, 14. We're the best ever seen. Floss. 16, 18, 20. We've got counting power in plenty. Narrator. The speed is relentless. The engine is humming. They don't even see the space storm that's coming. Tobias is valiant. His braids start to swing as they fly on the back of a cardboard wing. Rocket PA. Now fives. It's official. The pressure is rising. The speed we are reaching is truly surprising. Tobias. 5, 10, 15, 20. The stars in the sky are becoming quite plenty. 25, 30, 35, 40. We're being exhilarated and naughty. Floss. Shouting. Now tens. This is it. The ultimate boost. Like a space chicken coming back to the roost. Tobias. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. The weight of the rocket is feeling quite weighty. 90 and 100. We've reached the top speed. We've got all the momentum we're ever going to need. Sound effect. Beep, beep, beep. Alarm. Rocket PA. Warning. Warning. A space storm is near. The patterns are severe. I hesitate to steer. You must mimic the sequence or we'll be in peril. It's as dangerous as a falling space barrel. Tobias, look at the storm. It's a pattern of light. It's the most extraordinary and horrendous sight. Floss, a star, then a rock. A star, then a rock. The monotony gives me a terrible shock. Tobias, no, look closer, Floss. It's a star, then a rock, then a star. We must mimic the sequence to travel this far. Star. Asteroid. Star. Star. Asteroid. Star. We'll elude the debris no matter where they are. The rocket dodges with a high-pitched WHIRRR. Sound effect. A soft, dusty thud. The engine's cut out. Narrator. They've landed on silver, they've landed on dust, in a cardboard machine that they managed to trust. Tobias. We've we've landed. We're here, on the surface at last. Our precarious journey is a thing of the past. Tobias steps out wearing a glass fishbowl helmet. Gravity is low. Vermis. A green alien worm with 3 eyes. Zombloop. Blip gloop glop. Narrator. A space worm appears. It's akin to the ones back in Stretham's garden, where the hot sun shines. But this one is glowing. A shimmering green. The most exemplary alien that's ever been seen. Tobias. Hello, Mr. Vermis. I've come from the Earth to find 10 moon rocks of precious high worth. Vermis. Bleep glop blip. Tobias. I must do my homework. I must show my skill. To sort all these crystals with rigorous will. Vermis. Nudging a glowing rock. Blip glop. Tobias. First by the color. It's the standard way. I'll sort them into piles for a brilliant display. Here is the red, so vivid and bright. And here is the blue, like the middle of night. Floss, coming out. Don't forget green. It's your father's delight, though he's currently incense and full of ire and spite. Tobias, we have 3 of each. That's 9 in the stack. But we need 1 more stone for the journey back. Narrator. He finds a purple one, precious and rare, and adds it to the pile with exquisite care. Tobias. Now for the shapes. This is manual work. I won't let a single substandard rock lurk. Floss. A circle. A square. A triangle, too. This is the most distinguished sorting we'll do. Tobias. We must be diligent, floss, and maintain the pace. We can't have inconsistent shapes in this place. Look at this square. It's second to none. And this perfect circle is bright as the sun. Vermis. Gloop glop triangle. Tobias. You're right, Mr. Vermis. The triangle is key. It's the exemplary shape for a pilot like me. Narrator. He sorts them all out with meticulous grace. The most competent boy in the whole of outer space. Tobias. Now for the size. This is the best part. This big one is immense. It's a work of art. Floss. And this medium one is superior. It's true. It complements the big one in a shade of dark blue. Tobias. And this tiny one, it's smaller than a wink. It's incy-wincy. Floss. Gasps. Incy-wincy? Tobias. That's not a formal term. You'll be shunned by the teacher, and that will learn. It's infantile, Toby. It's juvenile, too. Mr. Griffin will surely deduct points from you. Tobias. Defiantly. It's my word, Floss. It's precious and small. The smallest lunar crystal of them all. It's incy-wincy. Let's proceed to the ship. We've finished the sorting part of our trip. Tobias climbs back in the rocket and turns a key. Sound effect. Grare chug silence. Tobias. Oh no. The engine. It's malfunctioning. It's refusing to start. This is a dilemma that's rending my heart. Floss. Consequently, we're stranded. We're stuck on the moon. We won't be back home by the morning or noon. Tobias. Crying. I accidentally left the gear. It's all my own fault. Our journey has come to a dreadful old halt. We're in dire peril. We're on the verge of a mess. I'm crestfallen, Floss. I have to confess. Floss. It's the last resort, Toby. We must shout for some aid, or our exemplary mission will start to fade. Monica Magpie, squawking outside the window. Did someone say shiny? Did someone say gear? Fortunately for you, Monica Magpie is here. Narrator. Monica Magpie from Lambeth's green trees has traversed the vacuum with the greatest of ease. Monica. I saw this in the mud, by the gate in the yard. The flight was severe, and the journey was hard. but I love shiny things, and this gear is the best. I thought I would bring it along on my quest. Tobias, Monica, you're superb. You're a precious old friend. Our appalling disaster has come to an end. Floss, cheering. You've saved us, Monica. You've righted a wrong. You're the bird we've been waiting for all along. Narrator, with the gear in its place, the engine goes hum. They fly through the stars to where they come from. They crash through the chimney and land on the floor. But Randy is waiting behind the front door. Randy, face red with ire. Where have you been? You notorious child. Your erratic behavior has driven me wild. You've vandalized the living room. Look at this mess. You've caused me a mountain of dreadful distress. Tobias, holding the bag. But father, the moon. We saw crystals and worms. We sorted them out with mathematical terms. Randy, furious. Stuff and nonsense. You're a child of Satan. A liar. You're adding more fuel to my furious fire. These are just rocks from the garden, I see. You're expelled from this room. Now listen to me. Audio description. Randy grabs the bag and throws the moon rocks out into the bushes. Tobias, crying. My rocks. They are gone. They are lost in the night. My homework is ruined. It's a horrendous sight. Floss, whispering. Don't resign, Toby. Don't fade or falter. The fate of your homework is something we'll alter. Narrator. Tobias goes out to the garden in tears, but then a small glimmer of hope appears. He finds some plain stones near the old garden wall. Some big, some medium, and some very small. Tobias, wiping his eyes. I'll use these instead. I'll demonstrate skill. I'll sort these old stones with a rigorous will. It's better than nothing. It's better late than never. I'll prove to my teacher that I'm still quite clever. Floss, that's the spirit. Let's collaborate now. We'll get that first prize, and I'll show you how. St. Leonard's CE Primary School. The next morning. Narrator. The classroom is buzzing. The stakes are quite high. Every student is hoping to catch the teacher's eye. Mr. Griffin, an enthusiastic man. Tobias, step up. Let's see what you've brought. Give us a look at the lessons you've sought. Tobias, presenting his stones. I've sorted these items by size and by shape. He ignores his classmates whose mouths are agape. These are the circles, and these are the squares, and here are the incy-wincy ones, sorted in pairs. Mr. Griffin, gasping. Tobias, this is exemplary. It's second to none, the best piece of sorting that's ever been done. You've shown such competence, such rigorous thought. This is exactly the lesson I wanted you taught. Mr. Griffin, for your distinguished work and your energetic prize, I award you first place in everyone's eyes. Sound effect, applause and cheering. Narrator, he hands him a cake, a Victoria sponge. Tobias feels ready to take the big plunge. Randy, standing at the back, looking elated. Oh, Toby, I'm sorry. I was hostile and blind. I see now you have an extraordinary mind. You're the apple of my eye, son. I see your bright light. Your imagination is exemplary and bright. Tobias, sharing a slice. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, father. Let's go to the moon again. I'd really much rather. Floss, winking. Say less, Toby. Our next trip is planned. We're the most notorious team in the whole of the land. Narrator. So in Streatham Vale, They're ecstatic and glad. The best space adventure that a boy ever had